Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to do things a little bit differently, where I'm going to be giving my opinion about Onewheels and the current state of the lineup. I wouldn't normally be giving my opinion on this particular channel. I'm building another channel for that, so stay tuned. But I felt like I needed to get this out pretty quickly, just based off the opinions that's going on. And a particular video by Billy Shredder, which I'll link in the description. Very good video, so you guys go check it out. He pretty much obliterates 3 of the 5 points that I was going to make for a future video. So before someone came along and just killed off the other 2 points, the only surviving points I have left, you guys leave them alone. They made it. They're survivors. You give them a chance. So we'll talk about those things before they get murdered off. But yeah, so that's one of the things that we're going to do here today, and I'll kind of talk about a few other things as well. So first off, I didn't know how to go about doing this particular video at such short notice, so I just thought, what can I do at short notice really quickly, and this is the best idea I came up with. I thought, use video that you were never ever going to use, couple that with an opinion no one cares about, and you got yourself a good video. You got it. You put them together and you put it out there. So this is it. For those who don't know, this is Boston. I took this video when I went on a recent trip to Boston over the summer. I wasn't going to really use it just because I didn't think the quality was all that good. I didn't do anything particularly, I can speak English. I didn't do anything particularly interesting, so I was like, I'm really not going to do anything with the video. But when this happened, I thought, okay, well, I'll just give people something interesting to look at. Well, I give them this opinion they don't want, and it'll be magic. It's going to be magic. All right, so the first thing is that my thoughts on the current lineup is that when the new models first came out, the Pint X and the GT, I thought the Pint X would be a replacement for the Pint, the GT would be a replacement for the XR. Well, in Billy Shredder's video, he basically makes the point and kills 2 ideas in one fell swoop. One fell swoop. I need to get the guys at Stuff You Should Know to do an episode on one fell swoop, so we just know where that term comes from. I could probably do my own research, but hearing those guys, Josh and Chuck, just talk about stuff warms the heart. So they need to do it. Someone email them. But one fell swoop, he kills 2 ideas, 1 sentence. He basically says that, and for good reason, that the Pint X to him is the XR replacement. And he goes down the line of a couple points on why he thinks that, which makes a lot of sense. You guys check out the video, like I said. But I took those points he made and put that with the idea, or the fact that the Pint went up in price, which never happens to an older product. Usually the older product, when new stuff gets released, the price goes down. It didn't. It went up. Makes no sense, but it did. But you know what? I don't think Onewheel is in the business of making sense. They're in the business of making dollars, and a lot of them. So they're trying to take this whole Onewheel thing to the premium product realm, which I think they were already there. But when you make it so that nothing you have is under $1,000, that's what you're going for right there. That's premium. So, kudos to them for doing that. But that pretty much means to me that the Pint's not going anywhere. It's going to be around for a while. It's going to be their introductory level product. And, if you want more than that, you get the Pint X. And if you want more than that, then, well, you get the GT. Which, talking about the GT, makes pretty much the GT. Oh, look at those guys. I'm spreading stoke. Talking about the GT, it's its own thing now. If it's not the XR replacement and the Pint X is, then the GT is its own thing, which leaves room for speculation. It leaves room. So there's now a gap in speed and in tire profile. There's room for a flat tire. There's room for a 19 mile an hour board. I mean, you really can't ignore that hole there. It's like the periodic table. I know that I'm making things more complex by taking a simple idea and then trying to correlate it to the periodic table. Oh, but sometimes that's a good route to take. We're doing it. So it's like the periodic table. It's not a box perfectly squared off. It's a funky shape with holes for other things. And we know that there are things that go there. We know. Other people have found elements just based off that fact that there's a hole there. It must be an element missing. There's not a hole there for a reason. Let's try that again. There's a hole there. There wouldn't be a hole there for no reason. So there we go. Holes in the periodic table. We know there are things that are there. We're going to discover them sometime in the future. There's holes in the one-wheel lineup. 19 miles an hour. Flat tire profile. Imagine it. A pint size board in length. XR size and width. 19 miles an hour. Flat tire profile. Lighter than the GT. Maybe lighter than the XR. Think of the tricks. Think of the freestyle riding. Oh. I think there's room in the lineup for another board. I don't know when they're going to do it. A light board. 19 miles an hour. Flat, stable tire. Come on. Tricksters and freestylers, we love a flat, stable tire. Come on. Just do it. You make it, Future Motion. You make it. You give it to us. You give us the board. All right, so that's about wraps that up. So as always, like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.